Hello, and welcome to NAMJA GAMJA plays Deus Ex Human Revolution Part 3, just the vocab. If you don't want to watch the whole Part 3 video, that's okay. This is just the vocabulary that I talked about during that video. If you want to know what it means in context, click on the link for Part 3 in the description. Okay, enjoy. Alrighty, vocabulary. Okay, we've got 5 vocab words this time. The first one was sarcasm, okay, or sarcasm, you might pronounce it. So, sarcasm is when you deliberately say the opposite of what you mean as a joke, okay. It can be seen as quite rude or quite mean or critical of people or the situation, and so some people don't like it or think it's no good. But a lot of people do it all the time. I do it sometimes, and my friends do it. Everyone does it. So, for example, if it's raining outside and I get really wet, I might say to my friend, "Wow, the weather is so great." Right? So I'm not actually saying the weather is great. I'm making a joke because everyone knows that the weather is terrible. So what I'm saying is funny. Right? Most of the time, you know that someone is being sarcastic because of the tone of their voice. So if you don't normally change the tone of your voice when you talk, it's going to be very difficult to actually understand if you're being sarcastic or not. Okay? So sometimes when my students are being sarcastic, I don't actually realize because they always talk like this. And so if they said, "My weekend was great because I had an exam," I think, "Oh, really? That's great." And say, "No, teacher, that was a joke." I say, well, I don't know if you're joking or not if you don't change the sound of your voice, okay? So that's quite important. To stay put, it's pretty simple. Means to stay in the same place or something doesn't move. If you have children, you might say, "I am going to go to the bathroom. You stay put. You stay there." I don't want to take my students on a field trip because I know it would be difficult for them to stay put. To deal with something means to solve a problem or to do something so it's no longer a problem anymore. This can have different meanings depending on the situation, so just remember that you have to kind of decide for yourself what the other person is talking about, okay? So, for example, if I said that my boss gave me a lot of work, but it's okay because I can deal with it, that means that my boss gave me a lot of work, but it's okay because I can do it or I can solve it so it's no longer a problem. If my friend is crying because his girlfriend broke up with him and I don't care, I might say, "Just deal with it," right? So stop crying, stop complaining. It's no longer a problem. Make it so it's no longer a problem. Okay, so the meaning is a little bit different there. In the game, my boss told me that the bad guy Zeke, I should just deal with him, right? So sometimes when you hear that in movies and video games, it means kill them, like make them permanently solved. So they're not a problem anymore by killing them, right? So sometimes they say it in a movie, but then sometimes also you hear characters say, "Wait, do you mean deal with him as in kill him, or deal with him so just make it so he doesn't cause any more problems?" So it has been in movies and in TV shows that confusion that comes from that. To jerk someone around means to deal with someone unfairly or to lie to them. Okay? So if I keep telling you the wrong information all the time and say, "Oh, go to the park." "Oh, I'm not at the park anymore. I went to the movies." "Oh, the movie finished. Now I'm at McDonald's." You say, "Oh, can you stop just jerking me around and just tell me where you are?" Right? Stop lying to me or stop treating me unfairly and just let me know where you actually are. Right? Or I might say, "You should break up with your boyfriend because he's just jerking you around. He's not treating you well or treating you fairly, or he's lying to you a lot." Okay? Last one, the be-all, end-all. The be all end all is the best thing, and it's so good that we don't need any other things after it. We're finished now because that was the best. Okay? So K-pop is the be all end all. You could say Girls' Generation, Tiffany, and Sunny, and all of the girls are the be all end all, right? They should stop making K-pop because that's the best, right? Or if you want to be very nice, you can say my wife or my girlfriend or my boyfriend or my husband is the be all end all. Oh. So they're the best, and you don't want any more after that because they're the best. Pretty good. Alright, that's it.